We're going to do dream readings today for... Who are we going to do one for? I just did Sag and Cap. Oh no, excuse me. Sag and Scorpio. They want me to do from all of them. So I'm like, okay, so who am I going to get to first, though? Because I try to listen. That's what I do. I try to listen to see who they're telling me to do it for. Because sometimes they have, like, specific ones, and then I find out later why. So I just try and listen. Okay, Cap. Okay, we're doing Cap, I guess, next. I don't know if they like have a way or... Because I did Sag and then Scorpio yesterday, and I was going to work backwards. But I think now they're just saying Cap. So, let's see what... Oh, that's probably why. Okay, so Capricorn, you got the spider and the hyena so far. Am I off center? The Virgo in me. In case you all are wondering, I can be any sign. So, whenever I start getting meticulous, just call me Virgo. Oh Lord, this is going to be shady. Did you see that? Did you see the card? It just was like, whoosh. That was awesome. Okay, the lamb. Did you guys get this lamb the last time I did your dream reading? I got to go watch that video again. I think you did. Yeah. Okay. Now for these, I do read the book. So, sorry if you don't like me reading the book, but I don't like telling people misinformation. Okay, so we got the spider here. Oh, here's this lamb. For the spider here. Creator of prosperity through life's work. Yes. Okay, the ingenious creator. I don't know if you can see it really well. But the ingenious creator's greatest gift is weaving the thread of karma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it. Excuse me, not karma, but dharma. Yeah. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented. Soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So you may be stressed about where you are, and they're saying, don't worry about where you are. Just trust that where you are is going to lead you to where you need to be. Then we got this hyena, which, I don't know. The hyenas always look really, really sneaky to me. Let me go find this book here. Hold on one second. No, I don't not have... You know, that would be helpful if I got some sticky notes. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. Yeah, that's Cap. The hyena personality is that of a jokester and a crowd pleaser. But below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide your old resentments in relationships? Or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So yeah, stop acting like you don't care about shit when you do. Because Cap, I already know that's y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't care about nothing when you care a lot about a lot of shit. Woo! Sorry, y'all. Okay, so look, the reading I did before, this one was Twin Flame. And a lot of other readers said they get really, really hot when they do Twin Flame. And I've gotten like warm before, but this is like the first time I've been like hot. Like I had to blow out my candle and everything and open up the window. It's hot. That reading was like, I must have really been tapped in or something, but it is hot. Okay, so the lamb is peaceful, prophetic, and patient. Yeah, I really do believe you got this because I believe you were being prophetic before. Because you have a deep level of knowing that comes from being quiet and observing people. Because you're not really, because Cap is the type that they don't really, they don't say much. They just sit and kind of watch you. They're really much Scorpio light. I'm trying to tell you, like, ever since I heard that, I've never been able to get that in my mind. Scorpio light, where it's like you guys are very like you will watch and see and make your little snide jokes or whatever, but you also don't stick around for the bullshit because you see the bullshit coming. A lot of people like to stick around for the bullshit because they too busy hee hee and ha ha to see what's really going on. And you hee hee and ha ha, but you hee hee and ha ha about yourself mostly, like maybe like a lot of self-deprecating jokes, or which we need to quit doing those. Like stuff like, oh silly me, I'm so dumb, blah, blah, blah. Like no, those are not okay. Those are not things that we should be doing. Literally, ask any mental health professional. Those are things you should not be doing because the way it was taught to me is that your subconscious doesn't know that you're joking. So when you joke about stuff like that, your subconscious back here believes it, and then all of a sudden that's like perpetuating in your mind. And so you got to reprogram your mind not to think that way or not to say that stuff about yourself so that you also don't take it in when someone else says that about you. You know what I mean? Like, if you are saying, oh, I'm so dumb, and someone else calls you dumb, then you're like, oh yeah, I am dumb. Because you're internalizing what they're saying because you also are saying that to yourself. So if you're not saying that to yourself, then it doesn't hit you when someone else says something like that to you. Okay. First card flew out. How are you in the waking world? 5 of Wands. Yikes. So in the waking world, you're kind of fighting yourself a little bit. It's a struggle here. You're really fighting yourself on various different things. I really feel like work is a big thing for you. I mean, Capricorns and work, that's like their life. But I'm really getting like work is a big thing for you. I'm not seeing too much in the love and relationship sector, which is probably why they wanted me to do this them, because you guys are not really focused on that in general. That's kind of refreshing a little bit, honestly. It's not like, I don't know. I find that's kind of refreshing. You really focused on, like, expanding. Yeah, I see expanding with that spider web. Like, you want to grow beyond your means. You want to grow beyond where you are now. I think this is just because, like, the Capricorn era is kind of over or ending, and the Aquarius era is about to start. So a lot of people with Capricorn, I guess I'm just feeling like they have an inner conflict right now because they want to be ahead and they want to move forward, but that's also letting go of what we currently have established by doing that. Because how we currently have things established is big business, work, and you just work your whole life. And I think you're fighting the idea of changing what, like, on the outside, it feels like you're fighting the idea of changing what that would mean for you. Okay, next card that flew out here was the Hierophant in reverse. So this is the Hierophant. You see the crow and the lightning. Is this a Taurus card? It's supposed to be spiritual teachings. So in your dreams, you may not be... I think Spirit's trying to tell you to get some spiritual teachings in your dreams. Or maybe trying to show you some things. But you may be like kind of weary of it because it's not like your particular realm or not think it's like something that you particularly deal with. So it's like really, really hard for you. I'm not getting that you're having nightmares. More like you just wake up probably extra confused about everything. Like you probably like wake up in the middle of the night like, what is going on? What's happening? What is life? Why am I thinking about this crap? Let me go back to sleep. Like, like I'm really getting like you're getting a spiritual awakening as you're sleeping, like a little mini one in a sense. Like, yeah, like a little mini one in a sense. Like They're trying to get you to understand that there's this stuff is out there, and that this stuff can also not necessarily be industrialized, but this stuff can also count for work and for payment and things like that. Sorry, I gotta always check, because the last one, the video stopped recording on me halfway through, so I gotta check. And I'm trying to use the back camera for better lighting. I think it is working. I think it looks like a much clearer picture so far. Okay, what do we got left here for the Cappies? We gotta go into the emotional world next. Capricorn, no wonder no card is coming out. I'm sorry, y'all, that was shady, but I couldn't help it. I could not help it. Oh, we get to the emotional part of the reading and no card wants to come out for Cap. That is funny. At least to me. Y'all gonna be like, okay, you've been a little bit too much. This little bitch done got this little tiara, thinking he doing something. Well, yes, I am. Okay. When they do come out, they come out in spades. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're really debating emotionally on whether or not to take something or not, or whether or not to let somebody in. I'm not getting this has to be love, like, because we just were talking about how you guys are not, like, it's not really like a love energy, really. It's just like there's people in your life in general, like, I'm getting like you just don't know if you should let this person or let these other people into your life. Like, you're so busy with this hyena and this Four of Cups, like, you're so busy downing yourself. And I think that's why I was talking about earlier, the subconscious part. Like, you've downed yourself to the point where, just of making jokes or some snide comments or whatever, not really trying to be serious about it, but again, your subconscious takes it seriously. So when someone approaches and they, want to try to offer something, you're like, well, I don't know, I don't think highly enough of myself to allow that to happen. But you're like, well, why do I not think highly of myself? Oh, because I spent all day, like, saying negative things about myself, and now my brain is just sort of mapped that out in my head. But you can't do that, right? You just can't do that. Then we got Six of Wands here. So in your dreams, it's like you're losing. You feel like a loser in your dreams, right? So that's getting reflected out of this. Because you feel like a loser in your dreams because you keep doing that thing. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason. And of course there's a cat. Hi, Eclipse. Just right in the middle of the reading. How you doing? You must really love him. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Help us, Lord. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So your foundation is the Eight of Cups. And your lesson is the Five of Swords. So with this, I'm getting with your Eight of Cups, your foundation is running. This is what you do. You run. And the thing about it is, and then with this Lamb here too, right? So you emotionally run from everything, right? And so that's why you see everything from so far out and have and know so much, because you don't stick around for anything. Sorry, y'all. Oh. It's like getting extra. But the lesson here to learn is the Five of Swords in reverse. That not everybody is going to manipulate you. And everybody is trying to manipulate you. Oh. Let me stop. Okay. You got Ace of Cups here. And so what that is supposed to be, this is what is holding you back, right? New love. Why can you not get the lesson that nobody's manipulating you? Because you don't let new love come in. Or maybe because you haven't found the right kind of love. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, you guys. This might be the last one for tonight. Because, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to pack this up real quick here. Do some editing. But yeah, Ace of Cups. So your blockage is new love. Well, not really new love. Ace of Cups can be new love. I've recently been having it as being like self-love, right? So this is what's blocking you. Is that you have not gotten a new self-love for yourself. And because of that, in your dreams, you're not getting the lesson that you're supposed to be learning because you're too busy feeling like you're a loser. So you keep saying something like, "Oh, hi, I'm just such a loser. I don't do anything. I don't blah, blah, blah." Like, whatever, like a joke. And then it really keeps perpetuating in your mind. So as you're sleeping, now all you're seeing is yourself being a loser. Like, I see someone sitting in class, like in the classroom, like at their desk, and they're just like sitting around, like writing "I'm a loser" in my notebook like every day, like 100 times. How they used to make us do, or like how you used to like do like the same sentence. Like if you see like Bart Simpson on The Simpsons, every episode he like writes the same thing on the chalkboard. It's like someone's like really it has like a full notebook, and they're just in their dreams writing "I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser." Like they just keep writing it over and over and over again. Ooh. This is like a horrible dream. God. What are you guys going through? Ooh. And sage. Oh. This is some archetype cards. Capricorn. Archetypes for Capricorn for their dreams. Wow. Okay, so I got Anima Mundi here for your first one. It's interesting to me because you're so trying to not be spiritual, but at the same time, you're meant to be very, very connected. Now, if you look, this is on the same as the spider. Now, of course, these decks are both made by the same people, but if you can see there how they look, the spider's in the center, this person's in the center. I don't know. It's definitely energy of like you are beyond, like you are supposed to be going beyond where you're at, and you're not. But you're very, very connected, but you don't want to acknowledge that, or you don't want to hone in on that skill. I guess that's really what it feels like. Like you're not honing in on it, but you are already connected. Okay, here we go. Here's the next batch. So threshold. Yeah, you're afraid to go. You're afraid to go there. Into the threshold. I don't know. It's hard to see with my... I stay trying camera angles, y'all. So, we got the siren. We got the shaman. And we got the vow. So you definitely made a promise to yourself. I'm going to look up these siren and shaman. But it's definitely, and for the vow, I'm really getting that you definitely made a promise to yourself to never go back to that again, or to never do that again, or never put yourself in that position again. And Spirit has other plans. So let me go first with the siren, the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. Y'all remember that Britney album, Femme Fatale, where every song sounded the same? Yep, went for Britney too. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in the spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Ooh, yes. It's so like a siren is usually, see the mermaid tail. The siren is usually kind of like a mermaid. That's what they were told before. Oh, they put Lana Del Rey's Ultraviolets. I do love that album though. That's the next album. But it's definitely an energy of you're being seduced in a way. This could be you. This could be your intuition trying to seduce you in a sense. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like in your dreams, you could hear like an opera in the background. Like if you're sitting there writing that, like if there's one person sitting there writing "I'm a loser," there's another person who's like walking down the hall, and I don't know why these people are like still in class or like in school, but maybe this is where this started for you, was like middle school when it got really really bad. Like someone's walking in middle school, and they just hear like some random like song just like following them around, or like emanating from lockers. I'm getting that too. Like it could like be emanating from a locker, and it's like something that's trying to like pull you in, but you were like too afraid to go into the locker for whatever reason. If that's you, if that's your dream, open up the locker. Because I feel like it's just going to be like a mirror in there. And you're just going to see yourself. But you're too afraid to open up the locker because you don't know what it's going to be. But open up the locker in your dream next time. If you have control over your dreams, see if you can open up the locker. See if you can open up the locker. I'm not getting Davy Jones' locker. It's not that locker. But I don't know. Well, mermaids and a pirate. It could be, but I'm getting really like there's a mirror in there, and you're gonna open it, and you're gonna look in the mirror, and it's gonna be like, oh, the thing I was afraid of the entire time was me. You have like a realization, this is the thing that you've been running from, this is the thing you've been fearing, this thing that's been holding you back the whole time. It's been you. It's just been you. And then we have the shaman here. The magi, the sorcerer, the medicine woman. I have to make sure it's still recording. Okay. So this is about studying, healing, and connecting. So this is definitely about excuse me. This combines the mentor, the healer, and the unseen together. Right? So this is definitely an energy of you got to understand the magic that's happening within you to help somebody else. When dark, overpromises, blames, hurt self and others. You definitely, it's like you have an ability, but if you, right now you're not being of any help to anybody because you're not helping yourself. Even with this, and I'm gonna tell you this too, I just start doing my own readings like for myself with these cards as well. Like I have a separate set that I do for myself, but like, and I just start like really looking to do some things or like look up some different things. There's different things available, but it's like you made a promise to yourself that you weren't going to do this, and you're gonna have to break this promise, or okay, so like half of you may have made a promise that you would never like deal with this type of stuff, and another half of you have made like a promise to get this thing together, and it's just not. It hasn't been really getting together. So take that how it resonates. But yeah, I'm telling you, especially for that person, if you're in that notebook, if you're the one writing in the notebook, burn the notebook, and if you're the one who's walking down, or this is the same person who's walking down this hallway, and they just keep hearing it, like emanating from open one of the lockers. I guarantee you, in your dream, you would just see a mirror, and it's just going to just be you. You're just going to be staring at yourself. The whole thing you were afraid of was you the entire time. I'm telling you, it's going to be like lit up. Well, not really lit up, but it's going to be like it's gonna be like a shining mirror. Like it's gonna be like one of those things like, you know, you open up the locker and it's like the light is like bursting out of it or whatever by the time you get it open. But it's gonna be you. It's a big dramatic scene only to just show a reflection of yourself. Sorry to spoil your dream for you, but I've seen the end of it, since you don't want to see the end of it for yourself. Okay, so if you resonated with this video and put up with me for as long as you did, I want to thank you for that. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're trying to get up there, trying to get out there, trying to get some things going. Also, personal readings are available on my website, thelivingshadow.me/products. And it's a whole big list of different things you can do, including these dream readings. So if this is something that is like, whoa, and you are like, whoa, and you can get a personal one. So you can be like, whoa, 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 together. Okay? Okay. And I do want to leave y'all. I think I may have it in me to do one more. I think they're telling me to do one more. I don't know what I don't know which one yet. I have to figure it out. But whatever. I will see you all later. Love you. Bye. Oh, you're still going.